Yeah, good morning, everyone. So before going for the class, a few instructions you need to be taken care is, as you people already know, we have a round one. How many questions? 90 questions, time duration, 90 minutes, right? And after submitting that round one, let's say you people are, say you are in 9:30 slot, okay, 1.5 hour is first round exam. Once you are done with the first round exam, let's say in the lab, okay, we have around 120 students sit in the same lab. One slot, 120 students, let us assume, right? And after submitting round one, don't move out of the system. It will take around 3 minutes to save your results. The timer will be displayed there from starting with 3 minutes, then 2:59, 2 minutes 59 seconds, like that. That countdown will start. And again, okay, don't immediately think that, sir, 1 second and I can move. Sometimes it will again start from 3. When it count down to 1, again it will start from 3 until unless it will display thanks for attending or congratulations, you are moved to the next round. You need to sit there only. No, sir, I stand and I'll move. Your image will be displayed in the other student camera. Then that candidate results also will be whole. Okay, they will be in the proctored. Two things in that exam is, it is physically company persons are watching there. AI proctored also there, audio, video proctoring, plus physical trainer also will be there. Physically they'll come and check. Three things are going parallelly. So any sounds doing, it will be hurting other people results as well. And suppose you are not clear the round one, but still stay there until other people complete the round two. Okay, after round two also again, when you submit the code, you need to compile, run, and then submit. In coding sessions, they'll again explain that how to run, compiling, and submitting the code. A lot of people are compiling and running, not submitting the code. That is also creating a lot of issue. Okay, so you need to submit the code as well. And after round two also, when you submit, it'll again timer will start from 3 minutes to count down to 0 seconds. Okay, again, sometimes it will again reiterate to 3 minutes to count down to 0. You need to wait. You must and should need to wait until that is completed. Thanks for attending. Like that, the display will come until that you need to stay. Point one. Right. Now, second thing, coming to this round one, you have how many minutes? 90 minutes. How many questions? 90 questions, right? And a lot of people during the phase one training, you people feel that, sir, where time is too much taking for pseudocode questions, maybe critical thinking also time is too much taking. But trust us and try to be here for the next 5 days training. That is very good thing. Good changes happen. One good thing in critical thinking, a lot of people are taking time for puzzle arrangements, right? Yesterday I shared one PDF for you in the group passages. Anyone went through the passages PDF? Please raise hand. Are you done with the passages PDF which is shared in your group? Please raise hand. Accenture passages I shared. See, they changed the thing, like instead of that puzzle, now you people are going to expect a reading comprehension passage, small thing in reasoning, critical reasoning, instead of arrangement. 8 questions from arrangement I said during the phase 1 training. Here also again 8 questions, but instead of arrangement they're giving a paragraph. One paragraph 4 questions, again paragraph 4 questions. It's like your intermediate. In intermediate you got reading comprehension, almost answer question, go back, seeing the answer. I'll display that also right now today. We have a discussion related to that. One good thing there also, you are saving the time. In critical thinking, yes, I'll give outline again. In critical thinking, we already have a discussion, like there is some puzzle arrangements, 8 questions, but now they may give puzzles or they are giving some passages. Sir, it's related to verbal, right? But still they are giving here. But in verbal, they'll give big passages. But in this, they are giving very small passage only, very basic passage. If you read it one time, remaining 4 questions you can hardly solve in 30 seconds. It's like reading comprehension only. That's why to practice more, I shared a lot of passages in your group PDF already. Kindly go through that PDF. Point one, here you have a time saver now. 2 passages they are giving, 2 puzzles previously. Maybe they'll give combination also, 1 puzzle, 1 passage, or 2 passages. Okay, or 2 puzzles, it can be any of. But okay, where this is what you can expect for you on 23rd and 24th, or maybe okay, depends on your slots. You will get this 2 passages. You will get 8 questions. Each passage 4 questions like that. It's very, very, very easy. If you read it once, basic English, okay, you can done the things. Today we'll practice those questions also. Don't worry about it. Okay. Next thing, we said flowchart in critical thinking. We have some diagram. Okay, they're given each box is saving some value. They did some process and all right. But now, again, they're asking 2 to 3 questions from flowchart. That's there. But now what they're asking, diamond symbol is for what purpose? Why in the flowchart diamond symbol will be given? Decision. Okay. So which box is having 2 ways to go? Which box is having 2 ways to go? After that decision, that diamond box only, the diamond shape only. If it is yes, we'll go in this way. No means other way. Those type of theory questions only they are asking now. Instead of the table, okay, are giving the flow chart, box 1, box 2, box 3 and all. Now they have changed the scenario. They are giving theory questions. Flow chart is for what purpose? What is the advantage of flow chart? They'll give the options. You need to click on it. They're giving theory model now. So that's what's the advantage? Time saving. And a lot of people struggle, especially non-circuit branches struggle regarding pseudocode, sir. Pseudocodes are very difficult to execute and all. Now, in pseudocode, out of 18 questions, more than 8 questions are theory. You can save time. See the question, you can attempt. It's like that, okay, sir, if else box, what is the format? They're giving all basic questions now. So you have an advantage. Okay, right now, previously, maybe you are worrying about timing. Now, not too much worry about the timing part. They change the things. In abstract reasoning, if you record, we discussed geo pseudo Sudoku game. Now, Sudoku game is not given. They change it to other format. Non-verbal reasoning, mirror image, waterimage, there they are asking. So they are also time saver. In abstract reasoning, people struggled more on the geo Sudoku game. In Sudoku game, some people not understanding, some people understand but taking more time to solve. Now, still, that is comes under visual reasoning diagram. Instead of that, they are giving other diagram, asking mirror image, water image concept. That's why a couple of days before, I shared visual reasoning related 3 videos in your group, asking you to go through 3 to 4 questions from that. Yes, still it is going on. And right now, again, just try to recall the previous phase 1 related training. In critical thinking, how many questions? 18 questions. Yes, still now also we can expect 18 questions, 8 from 2 passages probably, most chances for passages. If suppose they give from puzzle also, no problem. You already solved n number of puzzles in phase 1 training. And I already shared the video related to that also in your group, how to handle that puzzles and all, right? So now you need to focus on passages related stuff. And flowchart theory questions I'll discuss today. You don't worry about it. Answer 18 questions, right? Other one is what? Statements and assumptions, conclusions related. They'll give statement, they'll give some conclusions. They'll give statement, they'll give some assumptions related to that. Statements and assumptions. Statements and conclusions, statements and arguments. From this, again, you can expect 2 to 3 questions. Statements and assumptions, I have written only a part of that. Here also, you can expect 2 to 3 questions. This we discussed in previous phase 1 training also. Statements and assumptions, statements and arguments are there. Still, we are going with that. Statements and arguments, statements and assumptions, statements and conclusions is there. The other part important is syllogism concept. Syllogisms. All ARB, some PRQ, that format. Here also again you can expect 2 to 3 questions from syllogisms. Syllogisms. Last one, data sufficiency. See, nothing changed. The syllabus, whatever we mentioned in phase 1, same thing only. You can check now also the same syllabus we discussed. But right now, instead of puzzles, they added like passages. Flowchart they are asking, but they're asking theory related questions in flowchart. Next thing, statements and conclusions are there, statements and assumptions are there, statements and arguments are there. Yes, still that is continued. And this is what critical thinking related. Second section, critical thinking related. This is okay. You have 90 questions. You can start from 90th question, or you can start from first question. You can start in the middle. It's your choice. You have that freedom in the platform. You can start from any question to anyone. You can start any section. It's all up to you. So I'll start 33rd question directly. Go start, no problem. Okay, there are some platforms where it is restricting you people to start from question 1 only. Once submitted question 1, then only question 2 will move. But here you have a freedom. You can start from any section to any section. So this is the outline regarding critical thinking, which we already discussed. But today's session, you have definitely some updates because passages and assumptions also you are going to learn. Flowchart theory questions also you people are going to learn. Definitely, right. Next one, abstract reasoning. Let me give the outline. Then we'll go for the questions. In abstract reasoning, what's the discussion? In abstract reasoning, here in short, abstract reasoning, what we said? Analogy questions, odd one out, series, coding and decoding, same topics, no deviation in that, my dear. Analogy, odd one out, series, coding and decoding, visual reasoning or image based reasoning. They'll give some diagram. They give some diagram. They may ask you to find mirror image for that, or they may ask you, okay, regarding some part of the diagram missing, what to be filled that in that empty some missing part, or what is the next diagram in the series. They'll give image based questions. I can say simply, they'll give some diagram, okay, and related to that, they're asking 4 questions from this area. 4 questions from coding and from image based questions. We know abstract reasoning total 15 questions, all from this analogy, odd one out, series, coding and decoding, image based questions. Diagram will be given. This is also called visual reasoning. Previously I may use the other terminology called visual reasoning, but for a better understanding I am saying image based. Diagram will be there in the question. Some people are worrying about MS Office and networking. Okay, in this updated scenario, now they are not giving, like maybe previously they are asking questions like they give some diagram. If you want to get this diagram, what to be clicked in the MS Word or PowerPoint, like that they given. But now all theory questions only they are giving. They are not giving any image. This image is under which one? They are not asking those things now. They are given again theory things only. Okay, we'll please attend for all the tests we are going to conduct from today onwards. Today we'll go for one sample test to check whether people are okay with the platform or not. Then we're going to conduct different tests, okay, in the coming days. So try to attend all the tests. Okay, and most of the things is in favor to you right now, which you people are feeling difficulty previously. Now, once sir, I don't know what is there in the question, please attend all the things. Suppose that section is completed to you or not. Let's try to attend all the questions in the test. Maybe next class they'll discuss those questions. Okay, then you'll get clarity. But try to attend for all the trainings. Believe, okay, this is tailor made for you. And don't compare sir, so and so college, so and so things given. You should know, you don't know a lot of hidden things. Okay, trust us, we are working a lot on that, and it's all to benefit you. We don't want to do wrong things for you. We'll be very much okay caring about what to be given for you people. So trust and go according to the inputs what we are going for the next couple of days. Follow those things, right? Now syllabus, you people have a clarity. Now let me go with the questions. So question 1 is this. This is what flowchart related question. What they're asking, horizontal bar represent what? You know, in the flowchart diagram, you have, okay, circle, you have some horizontal bars like this. What is for that? Is it for data input output or connector or decision or process? For which one? Horizontal bar. Or maybe this is parallelogram. Okay, some people argue horizontal bar like this. So for what purpose this horizontal bar is there in the flowchart? Is it only for input and output? Process. Horizontal bar in flowchart is to the process. This will take hardly 10 to 20 seconds for you to attend the question. Time saver. Everything they are updated now to make sure students are struggled and okay to come out of that they modified the things, updated the things. So horizontal bar is for the purpose of process. During the questions going forward, we'll get flowchart questions here and there. Don't worry. Okay, this is one sample question or one question which is recently given in Accenture related to flowchart. Next one, okay, blood relations. I just mentioned here. Okay, missed here, right? So sorry. Here, blood relations also you add. Couple of days before I shared blood relations video in your group for this purpose only. Blood relations is there. Blood relations questions you can expect two questions, 2 to 3 questions also. Blood relations also they are adding 2 to 3 questions you can expect from blood relations also. Blood relations in critical thinking, blood relations is they are giving. Sir, I don't have any knowledge regarding blood relations means okay, already shared one video in your group. Kindly complete that. If you are absent for the regular classes during the discussion, please complete the video which we shared related to blood relations. Blood relations is important now. Please kindly complete the blood relation topic if you are not that done so far. Now see the question here. T is the niece of K, is the only girl in the family. T is the niece of K, is the only girl in the family. T's father R is named to K as T's son, T's cousin. I think this may be okay. V sorry is named to Q. V is T's cousin. How is V related to? Okay, might be one moment. T's father R. There is some type error. I think how is V related to Q? Yeah, this might be the question. So we'll see that. Okay. Now T is the niece of Q. Niece means your sibling or your brother or sister-in-law or brother-in-law, daughter. Your brother or sister, daughter is nothing but called niece. T is niece of K. So K is having some brother or sister here. Their daughter is nothing but T. The only girl in the family is T only. T is the only girl in the family. T is the niece of K. T's father is R. T's father is R. T father is R. T father is R. V is T's cousin. Cousin means your uncle or your aunt children. Your uncle or your aunt children. They mention who is only one girl in the family, right? Who that is nothing but T. Remaining all people are male. I am taking K is a male person because they said only girl in the family is T. T is niece, so T is the only one girl in the family. K must be male person. Now V is T's cousin indicates that okay, V is nothing but T uncle or T aunt child. So K is uncle for T, K child is nothing but V. And V must be male. Why? Only one girl, so we must be male. See, cousin means nothing but your uncle or your aunt children. Sir, who is uncle here? K is uncle for you because your father brother. In English, your father brother or your mother brother is uncle. In your regional language, it may be differ, but in English, your father brother or your mother brother is uncle. K is uncle for T. Uncle son is nothing but cousin only. So V is T's cousin. Now question is how is V related to Q? I think somewhere okay that Q might be one moment. V is related to R. How is V related to R? How is V related to R? What's the answer? How is V related to R? Nephew. Nephew is correct. What is nephew is your brother or sister's son. Our brother is K. K son is V. So V is nothing but nephew to R. So question is T is niece of K. So you have to know the terminologies. What is niece? What is nephew? If you are not yet done with the blood relation video, please complete that. Niece means nothing but okay, Manakodalu, our regional language. Okay, or else your sibling's daughter, your brother-in-law daughter, your sister-in-law daughter. Nephew means your again same thing, son. Your sibling's son is called nephew. Right? So here K and R are brothers. So how you decide K and R are male person? They said only one girl in the family, so T is the only female. Remaining all should be male, we should consider. So how is V related to R is nothing but called nephew. So blood relations you need to work on. If you still want to learn more and more, we shared already video, please complete that. So say this next one we'll move for. If any doubt, please let me know. Any doubt in this question, please let me know. Clear? Shall I go for the next one? Blood relations is the area you need to work on. Next question also related to blood relation. And you people, please read the questions carefully in exam. Here they are asking cannot be definitely true. Which of the following cannot be true? I'll display the full options later. First try to work on this question. A is the sister of B, B is the brother of C, D is the father of A. Related to that, you draw the diagram, then they are asking which of the following cannot be true. Guys, please try, don't sit idle, don't fold your hands and sit, use pen and paper, work on it. Assume you people in the exam, question is displayed, try to solve and we'll show the options, you then decide which is correct, which is wrong. They given options like D is the first, okay, go through that. A is the sister of B, B is the brother of C, D is the father of A. Now the options are like this. D is the father of B, D is the uncle of C, D is the father of C. Which is false? Option B, B for Bombay, right? So you just check it out. Okay, A is sister of B. This will not take 1 minute also. They updated all the questions right now to make sure you people will take only 1 minute to go ahead. A is the sister of B. B is the brother of C. D is the father of A. D is father of A. D is above generation. Now, D is father of all these three people, you know. D is the father of A, D is the father of B, D is the father of C. D is uncle of C is false. Lot of people say D is father of B, correct, they'll go for a first option. But please see the question. Cannot be definitely true. Which is false is the question they're asking. Please read the entire question before answering. This question is easy, but still people may go with option A, considering that that is true, I agree. But they're asking which is false one. So D is father of C correct, D is father of B correct. False is D is the uncle of C is false. So fine. I think everybody can guess among B and C one is wrong. Both cannot be true at a time, right? Uncle of C, father of C cannot be true at a time. You can decide. Blood relations important. Next one, statements and conclusions, statements and assumptions we given already. We said, okay, we discussed some questions in previous things also. Now this is the entire question. Mr. X is one of the probable candidates shortlisted for the post of director of KLM Institute. Okay. Now conclusion 1, Mr. X will be selected as a director. Conclusion 2, Mr. X will not be selected as a director of KLM Institute. What will be your answer? Is it only one follows, only two follows? Either one or two, neither one or two, both. Either one or two. Probable means may or may not be. India may win the World Cup. May. It yes or no, there is a chance. Maybe, right? So like this is the probable candidate. Okay, he may be selected, may not be selected. So one among that will definitely happen. So either one or two is the correct answer. Either one or two follows. Either one or two follows. Okay, either one or two follows. So he may be shortlisted, he may not be shortlisted. This question, okay, note down later. You search this in Google, you will get one website. There you have plenty of questions. Same questions as it is they are giving, without changing in any statements. What are the questions we are discussing? Yesterday also I shared statements and assumptions PDF. Same questions in that PDF as it is they are giving, without any changes. Statements and conclusions also as is they are giving, without any changes. But in the website, you search this question, you will get one website. There you have a lot of questions. You take time, just listen, go through, practice those questions. I'm repeating that. Statements and conclusions, statements and assumptions. What are the questions we're discussing today? Those questions you search in Google. I'm not mentioning that website. You just find some website going forward when you search. Okay, frequently all these questions will come in one website. You just see and practice that website. There are a lot of questions. Around 20 questions will be there. Go through all 20 questions. What's the advantage, sir? In exam, directly some among 20 few questions are coming directly. You can answer it within 10 seconds. So kindly go through. Some people are fearing about statements and assumptions, statements and conclusions. You just go through those questions. You will get out of that. Right. Let's see about the next one. So answer is either one or two follows. Next one. Again, this is also statements and conclusions. All comes under critical thinking. This is. Now again, which is the conclusion? The old order changed from yielding place to the new one. Conclusion, change is the law of nature. Discard old ideas because they are old. Which conclusion? With respect to statement, you need to decide conclusion. Which conclusion is true, which is false. The old order changed from yielding place to new one. Change is the law of nature. Discard old ideas because they are old. Second one, they didn't mention that actually. Discard old, that is no. They are saying that okay, the old order changed and giving the place to the new one. Yes, okay, maybe let's say about cricket. Okay, some people are retired, some new people will come. Yes, old people, if they seniors, if they go out, okay, then new people will come. Fine. So change is the law of nature. Yes, okay, changes are going to happen. Fine, but it's not meaning that discard old ideas. It's not related to that. Second one we cannot say, but first one, yes. Okay, change is the law of nature. Yes, change is happening. Old will go, new people will come. Again, next generation, new people will come. Yes, change is the law of nature. That's acceptable. But they're not particularly, first thing, they're not particularly regarding idea only, they're not mentioning. They said old is changing and it's coming to the new one. They're not particularly about idea, and they didn't said this is because this is old, to discard it is not the discussion there. Right. So first one follows. And this one also later you search, you'll find one place where you can see previous question, all this also. Next again, statements and conclusions, and as cricket fever is in and around, okay, you people can see the question related to this and given in Accenture. And this question also you can find in the same website. In a one-day cricket match, the total runs made by a team were 200. As per yesterday match, we need to change for 400. Right, so fine. Out of this, 160 runs were made by spinners. Okay. Now, which conclusion is correct? Conclusion means, first of all, keep in mind if those who not attend for previous sessions, conclusion means definitely true, must be true. Doubt cases is not conclusion. So, is it one follows or two follows? Or neither one nor two? Neither one nor two means both false. There is no option called both false. They'll mention neither one nor two. So what's the answer? Is it only one follows? Is it so? Okay. Listen. So yeah, fine. 200 runs out of this 160 runs were made by spinners. So 160 out of 200 is nothing but 80% only. If you want to convert into percentage, do into 100, we'll get 80% only. Yeah, 80% of the team consists of spinners is wrong. 80% of the runs scored by spinners. It's not meaning that suppose 80% of the runs are scored by the spinners means 80% means suppose what they want to say now. Out of 10 people, let's say 8 people are spinners in the team, they are saying. Why not? We cannot take that. Maybe, may not be. But let's say top 2 people, top 2 openers are spinners only. They scored 80%. Fine. It's not meaning that 80% of the team is spinners. Try to understand that. 80% of the runs scored by spinners means correct. First conclusion is correct if they mention 80% of the runs scored by spinners means correct. But what they given? Team is having 80% of spinners is wrong. Okay, next one. The opening batsmen were. That also we cannot conclude. Maybe let's say openers are 0-0 scored. Okay, maybe first down and second down are spinners. That's also possible. Conclusion means definitely True. Maybe opening batsmen, maybe spinners, maybe. Doubt. Doubts are not conclusions. You are concluding. If people are very familiar with the Big Boss seasons, nominations and all, what is the conclusion? What is the correct thing? Okay, all those you people may be familiar with. So conclusion is definitely, then only you argue. Doubt cases is not so. Maybe they told, may not be, those no. Definitely only we should consider as a conclusion. Doubt cases are not comes under conclusion. So second one also wrong. So answer is neither one nor two. So why second one wrong? As I mentioned, let's say openers both are 0 runs or 0 or 5 and 10 runs. Then first down and second down may be spinners. They scored majority of the runs. That's possibility. Okay, why? One more thing, conclusion means always true. Always true only conclusion. Definitely true, or maybe better understanding is always true. Is it always true? Then only conclusion you consider, or else it's not comes under correct conclusion. Sir, I want to practice more questions like this. I repeat, copy this question in Google. You will find a website where you have similar questions more and more. Statements and conclusions related. You can practice there. Sir, after evening, I have plenty of time. Yes, please focus on this. Put hold for your project work, put hold for certain things. I hope you know 23rd, 24th you have exam, and followed they given 2 days gap and we got interview dates as well. We already have list of dates. When you have next ones, everything we got the schedule. Okay, we'll reveal one by one. First target is test. Those who cleared will tailor made and will reveal you when you have next round. Interview dates also we received. For our college, they given interview dates, everything. Now let's see about this question. Yeah, let's see about this question now. It's like we have puzzle type questions. We said, okay, put them in order, seating arrangements related. According to the weight, according to the height, we need to put them in order. How many people are there? 6 people. Okay, you need to put them in a weight point of view, standing them according to their weights. Please see that according to the weights, you need to put them in a row, right? There is a difference of 4 cases between the weights of boys. First boy and next boy, weight must be 4 cases difference. The boy whose weight is 86 kgs is standing on the second from the left. And yeah, if you want to copy, please copy it. There are 6 boys. Difference of 4 cases between the weights of boys. The boy whose weight is 8 kgs is standing second from the left. A's weight is 78 kgs. Still there are some statements. Wait. Question is not completed. There are some statements to be followed. Again and again mentioning that don't sit ideally here. Okay, please try to see the question, practice, work on it. Next one, there are 2 boys standing between D and F, but F does not sit in the corner. There is one more statement. Okay, first 2 lines is simple. 6 people A, B, C, D, E, F is there. They're sitting as per the weight. Okay, 4 kgs is the difference between the neighbor candidates. Difference between the weights of the boys is 4 kgs difference. There are 2 boys standing between D and F, but F does not sit in the corner. A weight is 78 kgs. B is standing at none of the corners. There is one more statement. B is standing at none of the corners. That's it. We have 4 statements. First statement, I hope you copied already. The boy whose weight is 86 kgs. Who is that candidate not mentioned? 86 kgs candidate is standing on second from the left side. A weight is 78 kgs. There are 2 boys standing between D and F does not sit in the corner. B is standing at none of the corners. B also not at the corner, F also not at the corners. B is not in the corners, F is not in the corners. Now question, who is sitting at the rightmost corner? Other one, what is the weight of F? Who is sitting at the rightmost corner is the question. The boy whose weight is 86 kgs is standing on second from left. A's weight is 78. There are two boys sitting between D and F. F does not sit in the corner. D is standing at none of the corners. Who is standing at the rightmost corner? Yes, C or E. Okay, let us see. We have 6 slots, right? Total 6 people. 6 slots are available. Okay. They said B is not at the corners. B is not at the corners. There are two boys sitting between D and F. Okay, so means it can be like this or it can be like this also. Two boys sitting between D and F means it will be D, 2 blanks F or F, 2 blanks D. F does not sit in the corner. B is standing at none of the corners. Okay. The boy whose weight is 86 kg is standing second from the left side. So from the left side, second is 86. Okay. Next, A's weight is 70. So this will be 82. This will be 78. A will occupy this. This will be 74. This will be 70. This will be 90. So how you decide the weights is, we know 4 kgs is the difference between the boys' weight. So, okay, 86 you know, and we can keep going. We got A is fixed. Now we cannot get D at the corners. Okay, F, B at not should be in the corner. F also not at the corners. Right. And yeah, two people between F and D or D and F means. So some people may think D here, two people gap means A is there. Not possible. Other thing possible is D here, two people gap. F, one possibility. Wait on. Or F can be here, D can be here. Two people between D and F. D is second place, second from the left. F is second from the right. Or F is second from the left, D is second from the right. One possibility. There is one more possibility. I told you we'll have to write all possibilities, then we'll eliminate. No issue. So the other possibility, you know, this, okay, D can be here. A, F here is not possible. That F is at any of the corners. Is it allowed? No. But what we can do, we can put reverse. F is not at the corner, okay. Then why can't F here, D here? This is one possibility, right? Is they said D not at the corners? No, F only not at the corner. There is one more possibility, below one also possible. Two blanks, F, A, blank, D. Below one possible, above also there are two chances. Fine, there is one more thing called B is not at the corners. B is not at the corners means as per this, B will occupy here. B will occupy that place, and leftmost and rightmost can be occupied by C or E. There is no data in the question. It can be C or E. Here E or C. Okay. So what about this arrangement? This also we need to look into. So why not this also we have to check. Okay. Now what's the other cases? B is standing at none of the corners. Fine. So still F does not sit. Fine. So I can go with B here, B here. Still there are a lot. This case, second case also we need to look into that. But among options, C and E is the best suitable it seems. This case also possible. I am not saying no, but we can't question those people. And I'll show one of the question, blunder mistake, but still you cannot question the persons. They are wantedly giving one or two questions mistake also. I'll literally show one question right now. They said in 1996 World Health Organization so and so they taken. In question they asked which year World Health Organization taken the contest. In options 1996 is not there. First line itself that is there in the question, but they are not giving the options. Sir, I'll ask them and I'll put them. Nobody will be listen to you. Okay, there are some questions wantedly they are given wrong also. Okay, you cannot question them. If it is government sector job, yes, they'll release the question paper after your exam and they release the key. We can give the counter. There is a mistake and all. But here in private sector, there is a mistake. You please try to opt one among that. Oh, there is no negative marking. We can or else skip that. We cannot do anything there. Because yes, this question also you see, okay, this is the data. We did not miss anything. B is standing at none of the corners. Yes, we use that. And there is a question like there are two boys standing between D and F, but F does not sit in the corner. Yes, yeah, there are two people between D and F, right? So fine, still we taken that. And F is not at the corner, fine. And A 78 cases, yes, we taken. And the one who is second from the left is 86. Still, everything is done, but fine. Still, there is two arrangements possible. Maybe considering the proper order from D to F only in the from left to right, then first one will be best suitable. Okay, who is in the right corner is it C or E? What is the weight of F is? Weight of F, it can be F weight. It can be 86 or 74. Weight of F also 86 or 74. F also we didn't fixed here. They given only 4 lines. Information with that we can do up to this point only. Use above one. Okay, between generally, okay, A, D in between two people means they'll start with D and 2 gap F. This one also possible. I'm not saying second arrangement is wrong. I'm not concluding that. Okay, but among that best suitable is first one. Okay, so CRE is occupying the rightmost and F is weight of F is 86 or 74. Question is not fully given. Okay, that there is some data missed, but still in exam among the given data which is best suitable we can go ahead. We cannot question them, so please keep in mind if something goes wrong, you please continue. What's the best you can go ahead among the situation you just go ahead. This will comes under abstract reasoning. In abstract reasoning, there is a topic called series. Okay, this is increasing, decreasing. Those who not have any idea regarding number series, we shared already one video regarding number series. If numbers are decreasing, increasing, increasing, decreasing, there are minimum 2 series. You see the alternate 22, 23, 24. Next one should be 25. This is one series. The other series is 21, 22, 23 and 24. That way don't worry. But here 25 is the next number in the series. There are 2 series that combined into one. Okay, one is 22, 23, 24, 25 series. The other one is 21, 22, 23 series. So the here answer is 25. What is next to 2 numbers means 25 and 24 will come. Next one is 25 followed by 24. Right? So series comes under abstract reasoning, not critical thinking. First 8 questions what to discuss will come under critical thinking only. Now see the next one. See this question. Yeah, when it is arrangements is there, automatically directions also will be there. If you are going through the arrangements concept, seeding arrangements means automatically directions they may ask. Okay, this is the question given in previous Accenture. X stands facing towards north, then he moves for 1 kilometer and then takes a right turn and walks. Okay, walks some distance they had to mention there. Fine. Okay, walks, let's say, okay, 4 kilometers or something like. Then he takes a right turn. That's what typing mistakes. Then he takes a right turn again and walks 15 kilometers. Don't expect company people will give questions directly for us. You people know. Okay. So some typing mistakes will be there. Don't worry about it. Okay. Here walks for 4 kilometers, something you take no issues. Here walks for 2 kilometers or 4 kilometers, you take. Right. So now which direction he is facing? South, northeast, east, south, southeast. See, simple logic, you know. Listen, listen. Without diagram, with the diagram both. Without diagram, first to see which direction he is facing. North. Okay, he walked how many kilometers? 1 kilometer north. Okay, see, first he walked 1 kilometer north. One n represents 1 kilometer north he walked. Next he taken right direction means he is went to east. See, right means clockwise. North, east. Okay, right means you should go clockwise only. Simple point is that. From 1 kilometer north, you taken right. I'll give with diagram also later. First, I am giving without diagram how to handle. So initially, he is 1 kilometer north. Turn right direction means east. 2 kilometer east. Again he turn. Again he turn which direction? Right means from south. Sorry, yeah, from east you are going to south. Right means it's like clockwise. East after right side, what will come? Clockwise south. South how much distance? 15 kilometers. Okay, so he turn right and walk 2 kilometers and again turn right 15. Okay. Now 15, fine. Now in which direction he need to walk? He is standing in which direction to his starting point, right? Okay. Fine. Now let's see what you have to do, North and south. This is north, this is south. 1 north, 15 south. North and south are opposite. It will be 14 south. You can subtract. North and south are opposite, 14 south. Other one left over is 2 east. As finally south and east are left over. So southeast is the answer. This is without diagram. With the diagram also I'll explain, don't worry. First thing, you started from north, 1 kilometer you walk. Then you taken right direction, walk 2 kilometers. Okay. Then you taken right direction, walked 15 kilometers. Now you are standing. That point is from starting point, which direction is? Simple thing. North and south you can subtract opposite. 14 south and 2 east. When it is south and east, you will get southeast is the answer. Sir, finally I left with north and west. Then your answer is northwest. Finally, if left with north and west means your answer is northwest direction. No, sir, I want diagram. Some people who is worrying about diagram, yes. See, you are walking 1 kilometer north, then taken right direction 2 kilometers, then again taken right direction. Please live into this position. You are in this way, right means here will come. So you are walking 15 kilometers like that. Okay. So you stopped here. Finally, you are at here. You started here. Now, with respect to starting point, you are down. When you are down, south. When you are right, east. Both happen here. With respect to starting point, you are down means south. You are not exactly down. You are also right. You are down and right means southeast. So from starting point, right now F final point is, F means final point. S means starting point. So your final point with respect to starting point is down and right. Because of down south, because of right east. Southeast is the answer. So he is standing southeast with respect to starting point. This is with respect to diagram, or without diagram if you want to handle, this is the scenario. Okay, fine. Let's see about the next one. If you want directions topic to learn from basic, I'll share the video in the break time. Okay, you can go through that directions also. When some people, those who want to learn, okay, practice more, we will share the video as well. Don't worry. Next one again, statements and assumptions. Statements and assumptions. Listen. I again reiterate the point which we discussed in phase 1. Assumptions means, keep in mind, my dear friends, this clarity, one line clarity. In statements and conclusion must be definitely true, always true. That clarity, if you know, you can solve hundreds of questions. In statements, assumptions, again, please keep in mind, one clarity is, while giving that statement, some person is giving that statement, right? In question, this is the statement. While giving that statement, some X person given that statement. What he is keeping in mind while putting that statement, or while giving that statement, what he is keeping in mind. Okay, that's what the assumption, what he might be kept in the mind while giving that statement. So that you need to crack. You are living, okay, you have to think in the others people mind, in the sense that question paper setter mind. Some people given that statement, what he thought of while giving that statement. What's the statement here? The government decided to put a tax of rupees 100 rupees for every vehicle using the super highway connecting the 2 big cities of the state. Right. So why they'll put the tax amount? They already spent some amount for the road. You know why toll gate tax is collected. Okay, to maintain that road properly. Okay, and again to spend maybe for that road they already spend some crores of amount, they want to recover that, and to maintain they have some staff, they want to pay salary or everything. So for that purpose they are collecting the tax. That's what the basic thing, right? Now here what is the assumption one? Majority of the vehicles traveling between not use the superhighway. This is negative. And already I said one more point, assumptions is always positive thinking, way of thinking positive. See, this is so while giving that statement, okay, people don't maybe skip that. They're not using the highway is wrong assumption. Okay, positive response is what assumptions is all about. Positively responding. Okay, people not use the superhighway. Okay, to connect to go for the cities is wrong assumption. Government may not be able to recover the cost is wrong. Why they put the tax? To recover the amount of okay what are they spent on that highway and to maintain, they may not able to recover. They said it's negative. Okay, so always whatever we are doing we have to think in a positive side. Assumptions topic, you solve more and more questions, you will get the positive mindset. The main theme of assumptions is to put positive mindset. Reasoning is all about that, dear. Don't think, sir, Accenture company completed for this questions we completed. No, it will change your mindset. The way you people think once you're done with statements and conclusions, statements and arguments, like in your Big Boss show, arguments going on, which is correct, which is wrong. You know that, during that, okay, nominations and all, they'll say reason. Yes, in statements and arguments also, there is some reason. Is it strong or weak? That's what you are going to decide. Pretty much similar to that BB7 or what are the Big Boss seasons, right? So, yes, there is a reason required. Arguments is all about that. Which reason is correct? Is it strong or not? Yes or no? That you are going to decide. That's what statements and arguments is all about. So here answer is neither one nor two. See, in options what they give, options is both 1 and 2 are not implicit. Implicit means true. They'll say both 1 and 2 are not implicit. In statements and assumptions, we can see the options with the word implicit. Implicit means true. Not implicit means false. Implicit means true. Or sometimes they use the word explicit. Explicit means false. In statements and assumptions, they are using this terminology. Implicit means true, explicit means false. Next. Here and there, they're asking some basic questions like this. Okay, ordering only, this is. I hope you are done with the previous. Previous question is both 1 and 2 are not implicit, not true. Yeah, next one, 12th one. Statements and assumptions, be positive, all people are intelligent, all people are clever, everything is for certain purpose. Now see about 12th one, B is twice as old as A, but twice younger than F. C is half the age of A, but is twice older than D. Who is the second oldest? We need to put them in order. Who is the second oldest? Here we have A, B, C, D, F. E is not there. New terminology, right? Twice younger than F. They have to say half as F. They given in a new side. I think that's what they want to convey here. Twice older, we know, twice younger than F. Means it may be like half, or F is double the A. This statement is a bit new one. Okay. B is twice as old as A. Listen. Here, if we don't know basic English, or maybe during seating arrangements we given some inputs, when you have a word but, this twice younger than F is related to which person? Is it related to A or B? When you have and but while, this is related to B. B is twice old as A, B is twice younger than F. When there is and but while, that whatever followed related to first candidate. It's not A is twice younger than F is wrong, B is twice younger than F. C is half as A. So A is okay, B is twice old as A, C is half as A, so C is below that, right? Half means below definitely, and C is, because of the word but, this twice older than is related to C. C is twice older than D, so C is more than D. F is top, second oldest is B. Sir, how? Let's see. I am not taking double, no relation, nothing. I am taking simple ordering. I'll repeat what is happening. B is twice old as A, means B is more than A, whether you agree? B age is definitely more than A. That okay, I am taking that. B is more than A. That's what I am writing here. B age is more than A. Next one. B is twice younger than F. Twice younger or half younger. B is younger than F. My understanding is B is younger than F. B is below F. B is younger than F. Okay. Next C is half as A means C is less than A. So C is below A. C is double or C is older than D. Twice or thrice, I don't worry. C is older than D. So this is the order. Question is second oldest. Oldest is F, youngest is D, second oldest is B. Some people are worrying about that sentence, twice younger than, okay, twice older than, no worry, older, younger, sufficient. Clearly we have a terminology younger than, older than, that is more than sufficient to answer. This is critical thinking only. This comes under critical thinking. So far only one question I discussed, abstract reasoning is series. Series question, only one question. And many of you people already very much good in abstract reasoning. I know, okay, people are good in coding and decoding. People are good in odd one out and all. But still, there are some new questions came, new words you need to learn from that as well. Now, data sufficiency, dear. Yes, please. See about data sufficiency. Question is, how much was the total sale of the company? To answer that, which data is sufficient? Is statement 1 alone, statement 2 alone, together is not sufficient? Which is the answer, please?